Let's look at Chapter 11, Lesson 2 review. Find the area of the figure. The area of the smallest square is 1 square centimeter. So keeping that in mind, that just means that it's going to be 1 on each side, and when you multiply 1 by 1, you get 1 square centimeter for the area. So number 1, I'm going to break it up into two different parts, and I have a 4 by 5, so this is going to be 20 squared centimeters. And then I have a 2 by 2, which is going to be 4. 20 plus 4 is going to be 24 centimeters squared. Number 2, I'm going to do the same thing, break it up, and I have a 2 by 5, which is going to be 10. And then I can see that I have 4 here and 4 down here. 10 plus 4 is going to be 18 centimeters squared. Number 3, you can do the same thing. You can break it up into different sections, and you can see this is going to be 5, 5, and 5, which is going to be 15 centimeters squared. Number 4, I'm going to break it up, and I know that this is 5, this is going to be 6, and this is going to be a 10. So 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 6 more is going to be 21 centimeters squared. Data analysis and probability. You toss a 1 through 6 number cube, so just like a dice. Write the more likely event. If the events are equally likely, write equally likely. Tossing an even number versus an odd number. Well, I know even numbers would be 2, 4, 6, and odd numbers would be 1, 3, and 5, so they're going to be equally likely. Tossing an even number or a number less than 3. So I know that even numbers I would have 3 because it's 2, 4, and 6, and a number less than 3 would be just 1 or 2. So I know that an even number is going to be more likely. Tossing a factor of 4 or a factor of 6. Well, I know that factors of 4 would be 1 and 4, and then 2 and times 2 is 4. And a factor of 6 would be 1 and 6, and then I would have 2 and 3. So looking at that, I know that a factor of 6 is going to be more likely. Tossing a multiple of 2 or a multiple of 3. Multiples of 2 would be 2, 4, and 6, and a multiple of 3 would be 3 or 6. So a multiple of 2 would be more likely.